An off-duty NYPD sergeant shoots another man after the two had some sort of encounter on a Brooklyn street.
Investigators say it all began when the man started following the sergeant as he headed to work. CBS News' Scott Rapoport has more from East New York.
A frightening confrontation between an off-duty NYPD sergeant and a man who police say was following him leads to gunshots and concerns here on the streets of East New York. A heavy police presence here at the intersection of Livonia Avenue and New Jersey Avenue following the sound of gunfire erupting before sunrise.
It's a gun, life, death. It's something to be scared about.
Police say just before 5 a.m. outside the New Grace Christian Center School, a 40-year-old off-duty NYPD sergeant was heading for the subway on his way to work when he was approached by a 21-year-old man who was following him. Words were exchanged. Police say the suspect yelled at the off-duty cop, "You're going to die tonight," and simulated as if he had a firearm with his hand in his pocket. That's when police say the cop drew his weapon and fired twice, hitting the suspect in the chin.
It brings a kind of a scary feeling as to what happens in the neighborhood, though, because you could never tell what could happen at any time.
It all happened just a stone's throw away from a school here, PS 13, and for residents living right near the scene, the sound of gunfire is unnerving.
I never heard it in front of my own doorstep. So it's close to home.
The suspect was taken to a nearby hospital in stable condition. Police say the off-duty cop was not injured. Some residents here say this can be a rough neighborhood and that gunshots are not uncommon.
I think it's crazy, all this shooting that is going on in the neighborhood, and mostly among the young people, is really crazy.
The NYPD will be speaking about all this later this afternoon at a news conference to reveal more details. In East New York, Scott Rapoport, CBS 2 News.